Hello, and welcome to another episode of 5 Minutes with Freed. I'm your host, Michael Freed. I'm a litigation partner in the matrimonial and family law firm of Berkman, Botker, Newman, and Shine, with offices in New York City, Westchester, and Long Island. And today, my special guest is Bill Souto of Weatherstone Mortgage Corp. So, Bill, welcome to 5 Minutes with Freed.
Good morning.
So, Bill, tell us, what is Weatherstone Mortgage Corp. And what's your role in the company?
Okay, so Weatherstone Mortgage Corp. is a full-service residential mortgage broker. Um, we've been in existence for about 25 years. I've been with the company for 25. My role I would say my role has changed, being, mentor, and I'm a vice president of the company. I've been there since day one. But pretty much my main role, and that's never changed, is I'm a loan officer. I work with the public.
Okay. So, Bill, you know that I'm a matrimonial and family law attorney. When would my clients most often require your services?
Great question. Okay, so, and I deal with this all the time in a matrimonial buyout. Okay, one party is going to purchase the home from another party for the most part. I'd say that 90% of the time, somebody wants to stay in the home. So they will need to acquire a mortgage. So one person is going to cash out and do a refinance, cash out of that property, and then pay off the other party. So that's where I would come in. I would go and get them that mortgage.
Great. So, Bill, what are the challenges that you face in your area of work?
So every challenge that I deal with, it's always different from party to party. But when pertaining to your industry, the main challenge that I see pretty much on every file is when one party is getting divorced, the party that's staying in the house, they want the house to appraise for less money, and the parting party wants the house that's to appraise for as much money as possible because they're getting all that equity. So that challenge is always there, and you guys come into play big time because you guys order an appraisal on both sides, and usually they take an average of the appraisal to use as the value that the party's going to pay off.
Right, right. Okay, got it. So, Bill, what's the best way for a prospective client or other professional like myself to contact you?
So you could contact me by phone. I mean, 516-987-6134, or my email, which is, it's kind of long because it's WSOUTO at weatherstonemortgage.com.
Okay, got
Yeah, I know it's a long one.
it. All right. So now, Bill Souto, we have now come to the most important part of our show, and that happens to be the question of the week. So, Bill Souto, this is your question of the week. You were granted access to a time machine, and inside this time machine are two tickets to any event from the past, whether it be a sporting event, Broadway, or a concert. What event would you go to, and who would you take as your guest?
That's a great question.
I know.
So you know that I love sports. I mean, we've spoken about sports for years.
That's right.
I'm a big Yankee fan. You're a big Met fan.
Right.
But my mother was a huge Beatle fan, and my mother
Mm,
passed away 7 years ago.
right.
So I would take my mother in 1965. The Beatles played at Shea Stadium,
Mm,
right? That was the British invasion, right?
that's right.
So I would go to that concert with my mother.
Wow. That is an amazing answer. And I must say, Bill Souto, you have said it all. You are helping people secure mortgages one day at a time And I want to thank you for being a wonderful guest on 5 Minutes with Bree.
No, I really appreciate you inviting me on. It was a pleasure.